Hi, this is Sweet June coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I don't know if you guys have heard in the news, this young man up here in Michigan, um, a school shooting happened up here in my state, or Pure, Michigan. I think it's over by Detroit where the school shooting happened. I want to say, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. I want to say it's over by Detroit, by the Detroit area. This young man, um, young Caucasian male, school shooting. Um, I don't understand why. Why? My question is, why? Why do we? Why are we continuing to have all these school shootings? I don't understand what's going on with these young people. And my thought is, there's some bullying that's going on. Allegedly, the parents, I was just watching the news just a few minutes ago. Allegedly, the parents bought him the gun. The parents bought him the gun, and they posted it on social media. The mother posted it on social media that she was going out and testing guns, uh, testing the son's early Christmas present. And he did a post where he showed the gun. His mother did a post where she said we're gonna go out and test his early Christmas presents. So his parents bought him the guns. Now, whether they encouraged him to do that or not, well, I don't know. But my thought is this: I got two boys myself, and when I raised my sons, even before I became a witness and before I became a Christian, I said I wasn't gonna buy my sons toy guns. And I didn't. I didn't buy my sons toy guns. They're interested in them now, but I didn't. I did not buy my sons. Neither one of my sons. I didn't buy them toy guns. They didn't get toy guns because I didn't want to send a message to them that it's okay for them to have a gun or it's okay to use a gun to solve your problems. I didn't want to send that message to them. So when you are a parent, this young man was 15 years old. When you are a parent and you purchase your 15-year-old son a gun, now when they get to be 18 and they go out and get a gun on their own, well, that ain't on you. Or if they go out on the street and purchase a gun off the street and go commit a crime or shoot up a school, okay, well, that's not on you as a parent. Unless you know the child is having some problems and you know the child is having, sometimes the parents know that the child is having issues. They said that they had a meeting at the school that the day before or something like that. They released him to go back to the classroom, and they believed that he had the gun then. So, but when you have a child under the age of 18 and you purchase them a gun, then you are in fact giving them permission to use that gun. And a 15-year-old, their mind is, their brain's still growing. The reasoning skills is, not 100% on point. And he could have been playing violent video games, or they got these violent video games now. And when they play, I did a whole video talking about that. When they play these violent video games, they get desensitized. I didn't allow my sons to play them. He plays them now, but when he was growing up, I would not purchase violent video games for him. They was not allowed in my house. I did not allow them in my house, and I did not purchase violent video games for my son, or neither one of them. So when they play the violent video games, it in a sense it desensitizes them, and it makes them, it's not good. And they watch a lot of violence on TV. They get into that mindset. And allegedly, I don't care, if you're going through some bullying, that's no excuse. That's no excuse to go shoot up a school just because you're going through some bullying. Back in my day when we were in school, I went through some bullying, and when I was in school, my sister experienced it. You know, she went through it pretty bad. I did too. But the people that bullied us are still walking around, alive and well. We didn't take a gun and shoot them. So that's not the solution. So we have to teach our young people that that's not we don't solve our problems with violence. And that's what I told both of my sons. I said, that's not how we solve problems. We don't solve problems by picking up a gun. We don't solve our problems by going to beat up somebody. That's not how we solve our problems. And that's with your parents. See, his parents perpetuated that. When they purchased the gun for him, they perpetuated that. And now they're looking for the parents. Now the parents don't come up missing. Because they're gonna charge him as an adult, but they should also charge the parents too. Because they purchased the gun for him. When you purchase your underage child a gun, you are in fact perpetuating any violence they use that gun to commit any type of violence. Then you're, in a sense, you're encouraging that. You're like an accessory. That's called being an accessory. You're an accessory to. They go out and take that gun. You bought them a gun. They take that gun and go shoot up a school. Okay, you're an accessory to that. And they said on the news that he pleaded innocent. That's the kicker. He pleaded innocent. What? And you know what, media? Do me a favor. Do me a favor, media. Do me a huge favor, media. Don't fake 50 million excuses for him. Because if an African American person, young man, did that, we know that wouldn't be no excuses being made. That's disrespectful to the families. That's disrespectful to the parents that have to bury their children. I think 8 was injured. 4 people died because of this. 4 babies. I call them babies because they're younger than my sons. 4 babies died. And mothers have to bury their babies now. Imagine sending your child off to the school, think a normal day, sending your child off to school, and then you have to look up and go identify their body because they got killed at school. I can't wrap my mind around it. And my heart and prayers go out to the families. But I think when they sit there and they make excuses for the shooter, and they say, oh, he's this and he did, he was really a good kid, but he was being bullied. When they do that, I think it's disrespectful to the families. I think it's disrespectful to the families that children got injured. It's disrespectful to the families that lost their children. It's disrespectful. The media shouldn't even go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. These people lost their babies. And they said the one young man, they're gonna name this a part of the school after him. This one young man, he said that he tried to de-escalate it. He tried to stop it, and he killed him. So I think they're gonna name a part of the school after him. The one young man. Parents got to take responsibility. Your parents have to teach their children to not bully. It falls back on the parents. You teach the children not to bully other children, not to tease other children. Teach your children that violence is not the answer to solve problems. You don't go pick up a gun because you get mad at somebody. You don't go beating people up. That's not how we solve problems. That being the case, I would have been locked up. I would have got fired from a lot of jobs, and I would have been locked up if I thought that was the way to solve my problems. If I thought violence was the way to solve problems, woo, I would have caught some cases, and I would have got fired from quite a few jobs, and I would have caught quite a few cases. Yeah. But that's not the way we solve our problems. We have to teach these young people problem-solving skills. We have to teach these young people to solve problems without resorting to violence. We have to teach these young people to not bully. And that includes parents, educators, everybody. Teach children Bible principles. How about that? See, how about that? How about teaching our children Bible principles? Parents got to do better. School officials have to do better. Stop sweeping stuff under the carpet. Know how to recognize the signs of someone that's dealing with bullying. Learn how to recognize the signs. And sometimes, a lot of times, the signs are there and they ignore it. I'm tired of hearing about all these school shootings. I'm over it. We got to do better. We got to do better as a society. Parents have to do better. And he was in, it can't use the excuse he was from a single parent home because he had two parents. He had a mother and a father right there in the home. So can't use that as an excuse. Okay, so the parents should be held responsible. When they're under 18, you're responsible because it was your responsibility, the parents' responsibility, to teach that child, and they should not have been buying that child any guns. That boy was only 15 years old. What the heck does he need with a gun? They had no business buying him no gun at 15 years old. So yes, they should be held accountable. Well, let me know in the comment section if you heard about this case. It's been all over the news. I know. I'm pretty certain that you heard of it. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Do you think that children should have guns under 18? I think not. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Hit the notification bell so every time I do a video, you will be notified. And until the next video, peace and love. This is Sweet June.